Hello, guys. Hello, everyone out there. Um, I am Besua. I'm talking to you from Italy, and I'm going to be talking about the Genius Forex School and this guy Raphael Palmdale all together. Man, I'm so happy to be talking to you today. I hope you guys are doing good out there. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. You are taking care of your families. I send you only positive vibes, positive energy out there, man, wherever you are. And yeah, man, I'm going to be giving you my impressions about the system that Raphael has put in place for trading, with the algo and all that, and the money management, man. I got introduced into all this like sometime back in May when I saw his ad on Instagram, and for once out of the many ads I saw, I decided to click into it and like to get to know more about it. And I was a bit hesitant, and it's only last month, that was in August, that I decided to enroll. And what sold me was the 5 Year Millionaire challenge, or in quotes, or program, whatsoever it is that I saw. And man, I was like, man, I mean, nobody has ever explained how you can literally make 1 million in 5 years. Like, it sounded so easy, and I was like, man, this is something that is worth trying, you know. And that was what sold me, and that's how I got enrolled into the Genius Forex School. And I started on a demo account. I was seeing how I was in profit. I made about 30% in a month, like that. And just last week, I decided to try on a real account. I started with 400 euros because I didn't have 1,000 to put in, but I was like, man, if this system is faithful on a demo account, it's faithful for the others, it's going to be faithful for me, regardless of the fact that I'm a novice into trading and all that. So like last week was my baptism of fire, man. I started on that 400 euros, man. I was like, man, I ran immediately into losses, like because my account was more smaller than it was on the demo. And I panicked and I wrote him. I was like, man, everything is red for me. Like, what do I do? It was like, no, you have to hold on to the trades. You have to trust the system. And I believed him. I left the trades running. In the meanwhile, my colleagues and friends, when they saw me, like, looking over this MetaTrader thing and shaking my head at how I was losing, and they were like, man, that's gambling, man. They only told me only negative things about trading, how they knew someone who knows someone who lost tons of money, and I was like, man, let me see how this thing goes. And boom, like a few hours later, man, everything was in blue, and I was like all happy. And everyone, when they saw this thing, and they were like, man, you have to get us into this. And I was like, I'm just a student. You would want to learn from the teacher himself. Like, man, big up to you, man. I ran into a lot of profit. I made over 60% profit. Then I made some huge mistakes, all my fault. But again, I'm still in the learning process. I'm happy because, like, even with the losses I made, I still ended up with over 25% return on investment. And I could never be any happier. I mean, like, I'm just doing this video to encourage someone out there who might be want to give up, who is not sure, who is skeptical, like who is still procrastinating, man. This is the time for you to start. You have to know, you don't have to wait any longer. I mean, like, man, there is a lot for us, all of us out there. Like, I now really see myself becoming a millionaire in the next few years. Like, maybe before 5 years, like I have to tell you guys, because like, man, I'm going to trust this process like a religion. I'm going to stick to it. And I mean, like, it's easy, like, to stick to it and to not let your emotions get into the way. Like, man, this is it, like, this is it, man. You can literally become a millionaire with this system, with this program, and it's no joke. Like, this is the real deal. This is the real deal. And yeah, I mean, this is a guy who is so transparent. I mean, when I started last week, I really saw that this is someone who's making simple people like me and others out there into people who are going to become financial free in the few years to come. I mean, like, man, I just have only positive things to say about you, Raf, and your system. It's more of positive energy from me. I give you like big ups to you, more blessings for you. Like, man, I mean, many people in your position would have loved to like use that opportunity you have, like to rip people off, but man, you're just a blessing to most of us out here, man. And I'm happy that you decided to help like other people to get into that financial freedom, to get into that financial state that they want to be. Like, man, I thank you so much. I mean, like, permit me talk to my Italian community out there as well. Allora, ragazzi, vi consiglio fortemente di prendere questo sistema, questa cosa. Vi dico che io ho provato questo sistema la settimana scorsa e ho avuto assolutamente, ho guadagnato più di 20% di quello che ho investito nel sistema. Quindi vi dico che è un sistema che funziona, ha funzionato per gli altri, anche per voi può funzionare. Non dovete avere dubbi ancora. Dalla settimana prossima, per voi che avete dubbi, cominciate, anche se volete cominciare con un conto un po' più basso, cominciate a provarlo il sistema e voi vi assicuro che sarete soddisfatto come sono io. Quindi ragazzi, vi consiglio al 100% che è una cosa che è vera, che funziona per gli altri e per me. Quindi vi consiglio, non posso dire niente, voi dovete provare e vedere. Io ho provato, ha funzionato per me. Ho fatto qualche errore, ma sbagliando si impara, quindi va bene, niente. Allora, for my French community out there, les gars, je dois vous dire que ça c'est un système, ça c'est un programme que vous devez prendre au sérieux vraiment, parce que au début j'avais des doutes, je ne pensais pas que c'était vrai, je ne pensais pas que c'était réalisable ce qu'il disait, mais voilà, moi j'ai essayé, j'ai commencé la semaine passée et voilà, j'ai eu plus de 20% de bénéfices sur le montant que j'ai investi dans ce système, dans ce programme. Et voilà, je vous conseille fortement vous qui n'avez pas encore commencé, vous qui avez encore les doutes, il faut vraiment prendre cette opportunité. Vraiment, c'est l'opportunité de la vie d'être libre financièrement, d'avoir une autre source de revenus, voilà. Et vous n'allez rien perdre si vous, ça dit que si vous suivez le système à la lettre, il ne faut pas dévier, il faut pas laisser vos émotions venir en place, voilà, et voilà, vous allez avoir des gains comme tout le monde. Voilà, I mean, like, Raf, that was it. Like, big up to you, man. Like, man, I'm so thankful to you, man. Have a nice time out there. Like, man, I mean, let's smash this thing in the next few years, man. Like, I'm so happy to be part of the team. I have only positive things to say about this, man. Like, man, I mean, like, thank you very much.